Okay, I want to go over how to make and interpret a scatter plot. This is something we're going to do a lot more with later in the semester, but because of your project, you're going to want to get the scatter plot done now. We just want to kind of talk about what it means. But as I said, we're going to spend a lot more time on this, and we're going to follow up on how we use this data and prove various things like correlation. So I have the weight and highway miles per gallon for, 7 cars here. Now the book lists what they are, but it doesn't really matter for this. Like the first one is the Hyundai Elantra, and the last one is the Honda Accord. But in general, it doesn't really matter here. We can see we have weights and highway miles per hour. To make a scatter plot, I'm going to highlight all my data. I'm going to go up to Insert, and I want the one that looks like a bunch of dots. That's my scatter plot, and I just want this top one. And here's my scatter plot. And of course, I would want to add axis titles, So this down here, this is weight, and this is miles per gallon. Okay, that's highway fuel. So this, and looking at this, okay, so we can see here, this is a nice looking straight line, more or less. Obviously, it's never going to be perfect. This then would tell us that we probably have a linear correlation because I more or less make a straight line. What you're looking at when you're looking at these is, does it more or less make a straight line? And obviously not perfect, but can I kind of see it? So, this is telling us that the more a car weighs, okay, the more it weighs, the less fuel efficient it is. Obviously, is that, 100%? No, you can see kind of go up and down. It's not exactly, but in general, the less it weighs, the more fuel efficient it is. And so that's really all we're looking for here is we're looking, okay, can I see a general linear correlation? Now remember, correlation does not mean causation. Got to remember that and print that on your brain. But we will learn in later how then to prove how good of correlation it is, as well as then make an equation that then lets us predict, okay, if I have a car weighing 5,000 pounds, what is its highway miles per gallon going to be? And that's going to be a later chapter. I think that's chapter 10. But kind of a look ahead. But for right now, we're just, okay, be able to make the scatter plot, and then we're looking for, does it more or less make a straight looking line?